In 2017, many in Korea were in denial that a hot war could be a real possibility. Most on the peninsula were accustomed to the vicious cycle of threat, crisis, talks, concessions that Pyongyang employed so efficiently and effectively in the past. Yet this time, it was very different. The Trump administration made Korea the top international policy for the U.S., taking strong leadership and reshaping the geopolitics of the region. It imposed biting sanctions and galvanized global support to enforce those sanctions, even getting China and Russia to follow suit. That was a break for the first time, and however briefly, from the Cold War framework which has dominated the Korean Peninsula issue. This aggressive American response, with the full support of the international community, especially the North's former allies, forced the hand of Kim Jong-un. This was possible since he had alienated his most important ally, China, by purging pro-Chinese factions in the North, like his uncle, Chang Song-taek. Furthermore, unlike his grandfather and father, he held a recalcitrant and often aloof diplomatic posture towards his former allies. Finally, his nuclear ambition to build a delivery system that could threaten the United States, Japan, and all of its neighbors in the Pacific Rim region, including China and Russia, became the catalyst for former geopolitical rivals to come together and contain Kim. Reality forced Kim to seek reprieve through his southern neighbors' desire to de-escalate the possibility of a hot war on the peninsula. The newly formed Moon Jae-in administration was more than eager to comply. This would build his and the left's political capital domestically, as well as give him international bona fides as a peace broker. Understandably, the world reacted positively to these developments, since war seemed to be imminent. It appeared that the South Korean president's initiative to engage the North was easing the tensions on the peninsula. Yet the larger issue of global sanctions led by the United States, as well as its military option to take out the North's nuclear capabilities, remained a threat to Kim Jong-un. Once again, he found a willing partner in Moon Jae-in, who took extraordinary steps to advocate direct bilateral talks between the United States and the DPRK, breaking with long-standing diplomatic practice. The summit would give Kim what his predecessors could not accomplish, and thereby increase his stature at home and abroad as an equal to the American president. Once he stood utterly alone, yet with the help of the South Korean president, he was now poised to meet the very man who isolated and nearly brought him to the brink. The Singapore summit was to be his great comeback.